so excited. I like tore open the box and picked them up, and then they all fell out the bottom. And I was like, oh, that's not good.
And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you.
Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Sophie. I'm a senior in college studying education and started this channel to vlog my whole experience. So if you guys like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'd love to have you. So today's video is going to be a classroom school supplies haul video, and at the end of the video, I thought I'd share some of my own personal favorite school supplies that I use and that I know that I'll also use as a teacher. So okay, so the first thing I'm going to share is this cute little Brain Breaks jar. And so in it just has a bunch of colored popsicle sticks, and they don't have anything on them yet. And then they just came with one of these where it's like a whiteboard kind of thing that you can stick onto the popsicle stick, and then it's for brain breaks. And so on the tag it gives like ideas, and so one of them is you can write like do 10 jumping jacks. That's the only example it gave. And so my mom actually got this for me because earlier in the semester we were supposed to tutor a child in writing and reading, and my child that I got had ADHD, and so I was just talking to my mom about how it's really hard to get him to focus and to do the work just because he's constantly like everywhere and just wants to be asking me questions and getting up and doing this and that. And so my mom found this. I think she found it at Target, I want to say. And I thought it was such a cute and great idea, and I was so excited to use it. And then because of the whole coronavirus, our tutoring got canceled, and so I was not able to do this with him, unfortunately. But I'm still super excited that I have these, and definitely going to use them in my classroom one day. I think it's such a smart and fun idea. And I also saw on Instagram where someone glued a circle on top, and then on the circle it had the little brain break activity. So one was like do tree pose for 60 seconds or whatever. But I think it's so smart, and because they come in different colors, I was thinking like one color like yellow could be a 60-second 1-minute brain break, orange could be 5 minutes. So that way if the student has done like a lot of great work and needs a longer break, I can tell them, okay, pick an orange stick. Or if they just need a quick like 60-second break, then I could be like, okay, pick a purple stick. And so yeah, I'm super excited to actually use these. I'm a little sad that I couldn't get to use them with my tutee because I feel like they really could have worked, and I think it could have been really fun because I know I would just give him breaks where we would play like Simon Says, or we'd walk up and down the stairs, or like run around, and that like really helped him to focus. So this would have been fun to do with him, but unfortunately I did not get to, but at least I have it for my future classroom now. So that is the first item. Okay, so going off of things that I got from my tutee, I went to the Dollar Tree right before everything shut down and we stopped having tutoring, and I got this cute little sticker chart that says out of this world, and then a bunch of stickers that say stellar, wow, nice, cool, great. And I was going to use this as like a reading sticker chart motivator, just because my child really did not like reading. He just had a very hard time focusing because of his ADHD, and so it would just take us like so long to get through one book just because he'd get distracted and have to reread it, or he just wouldn't be on task. And so I thought it might be motivating to him if after every time he finished a book, he got to put a sticker on the chart, and then after like, I don't know, 3 or 5 books finished, then he'd get a little surprise, like I'd bring him Starbucks, or we'd just play a fun game or something. So that was another one of my ideas that I thought might help motivate him and just kind of help him stay focused and get more reading done. But again, I did not get to try it out because of everything that happened, which is kind of sad, but at least I have this now, and so I can use it in my future classroom. I also know next year we're going to be doing the same kind of thing for one of my classes, but we tutor in math instead, so I can also maybe try this out for math. We'll see. But yeah, but I just thought this was so cute, and I got it at the Dollar Tree. I think it was like, I mean, it wasn't more than $1. Maybe it was like 60 cents. So that was fun. I love stickers, and I just think that would have been so fun. But again, we didn't get to do it, and that's okay. So another thing that I also got at the Dollar Tree is this little pad of construction paper, just plain construction paper, nothing special. And I got this to write like examples of writing for him to do, and like graphic organizers. It was maybe $1, maybe less, at the Dollar Tree. And again, didn't get to use it, but that's okay. I feel like paper always comes in handy, so at least I have this now, and I have tons of it, so that is great. Another thing that my mom actually got me, which I also bought at the Dollar Tree, are these dry erase cubes, and so this one has Dr. Seuss on it, which is fun. And the one I got at Dollar Tree, it was just like a plain cube with the whiteboard. I think that one's at my apartment though, and so it was funny when I came home and saw my mom had gotten these because I also just got them. And I also thought that would have been fun to do with my tutee because he just could have like drawn on the dice or whatever, since it is a whiteboard and he likes that. But again, didn't get to try it out. But I think these are just so fun. And so now I have 3 of them, so I'm definitely going to use them in my future classroom one day. I feel like they're very engaging since it's like a dice and they're dry erase boards, so I'm excited to try that out. And then some other basic school supplies that I have are some Crayola markers, which you know is a must. I really want the Mr. Sketch markers because I love scented markers and things. They just smell so good, and I've heard such good things about them, so maybe one of these days I will get around to buying them. I also have glue, which is opened. I don't remember opening this or why I opened it, but it's missing a glue stick, so don't know where that is, but still have 2 out of the 3, so that's good. And then I have these giant binder clips. I got these so long ago. I think I got these, I want to say I got them from the Container Store. I don't know though. And they are so big. Like literally, they're enormous. They're like the size of my head. They're so big. So I think I've used them for like a few things before. I don't remember exactly what, but I think I just had I think I actually used them for flashcards because I just had so many. I forget what class, but I had like, I don't know, 200, and so these came in very handy because normally I have to use like 4 of these to get them all together. And so I know they'll also come in handy when I'm a teacher because teachers always have so many papers and things. So I'm glad I have these, and they're also rose gold, so they're really pretty. So that's nice and fun. Something else that I just got are these dual tip marker pens, and so it comes with 18 different colors, and on the one side they're like kind of like marker brush pen tips. I don't know how to really explain it, but then on the other end they're like very thin pens, and so I got them actually to do calligraphy because I decided to order a calligraphy book, I don't know, like a month ago now, and I hadn't really done it yet, and so I was like, oh, I should get calligraphy pens. And so these weren't the original ones I looked up a different one, and they didn't get great reviews, and then this came up as like suggested, so I bought them. And they're not great for calligraphy just because like the tips are more like brushes, and so they don't like write super smooth or like thinly, but they are great for coloring, and so I used them to color in my adult coloring book, which was fun, so that was a good time. And I also figured they'll probably be helpful in the classroom to make like anchor charts or whatever, so that's fun. I can't snap it back on. Also, fun story is, so I ordered them and I was so excited for them to come. I was like, yes, I'm getting my calligraphy pens, I can do calligraphy. And then they came and they were broken. Like the whole bottom part was literally broken. I picked it up and all the markers like fell through. And I was like, that's not good. But I really wanted them, so I didn't want to like send them back. And then my dad was like, no, you can, order, because I got them from Amazon, so you can ship them back and then get another one for free. And so we did. And so now I have these that are not broken. But yeah, I have never gotten something from Amazon that was broken before. So I was literally like, I was so excited. I like tore open the box and picked them up, and then they all fell at the bottom, and I was like, oh, that's not good. Okay, now I'm going to get into my own personal favorite supplies and things that I use. And so the first thing is my happy planner. It's so cute. I'll show you the inside. So it has like little quotes on each like day of the month, and then a little piece like that, and then the calendar, and I'll just show you like a blank one since we're not in July yet. I have not written anything, but this is what it looks like. And so lots of room to write things. It's super cute. I'll show you how I like wrote in it. So here's like one page. So on the top, I wrote like everything I had to do for that week, which wasn't too much. And then in the focus, I just kind of wrote my to-do list. And as you can tell, I really like rainbow and color coding things. So each week I color coded my classes, and then I color coded the different days of the week. So yeah, so I really love my Happy Planner, and one of my favorite things about the Happy Planner is that the pages come out. So like, let's say I'm in October and I like don't want to bring my whole planner to school because it's kind of big. I don't know how to like hold it and do it, but I can rip out the page so I can just like take it to school and not have to worry about having my whole planner. And then the best part is you can stick it back in. You just press it back in. And there we are. It's back in the notebook. So that is super cool. So yeah, I was super excited when I got this. And with the Happy Planners, they have so many different layouts, which I didn't realize. I got this at Joann's, and I think I spent like 20 minutes just looking at all the different layouts and the covers. So that was really fun. And so I definitely recommend the Happy Planner. They're not too expensive, especially if you look for like sales, because I think when I got it, it was like half off. And they also just have so many different layouts that I think it's super like easy to find something that really like speaks to you. And yeah, and so in addition to the Happy Planner, I also got the Happy Notebook, which is also super cute. It has the little purple rings, and that's what it looks like. I've used this one. I use this to study for my psych finals. So I have all things about child development and child abnormal development in here. And again, I color code everything. So that is why everything is so colorful. But I love this notebook because, again, okay, so it also has these little dividers, which I think is cool, because in like one section I studied for child development, and then child abnormal, and I don't even know. Oh, and I studied for IS 301. Look at that. I didn't even remember I did that. But back to my favorite part about the notebook is just like the planner, you can rip out the pages. So here they are, just write on them, and then you just press it back into the notebook, and they're back in. And that is so helpful for me because I'm left-handed, and so if any of you guys are left-handed, you know the struggle of writing in a notebook and like having the little like spiral thing get in the way, and it just can be so uncomfortable and make your handwriting even more messy than it needs to be. And so that's like one of the reasons why I really love these notebooks. So since you guys see that I love my pens, I love color coding things, my next favorite thing are felt tip pens. I think that's what they're called. These are my favorite pens. I have so many different colors. I honestly would probably like more colors, but these are all I have. These are all the colors that I have right now. And I love these pens. They write so nicely, and I just really am a fan of them. And I put them in this cute little mason jar. I saw someone do that on Instagram, and I was like, oh, that's such a fun, cute idea. So I obviously did the same. But yeah, these are definitely one of my favorite pens. And my other favorite pens are these, which are called Le Pen. They look like this, and they're a little thinner tip than the felt pens, and so they're like this size, and so you can see that they're definitely smaller. And I love these pens just because they write so nice and neatly, because they're such like a thin tip. So I really like them. And the other thing that I love about these pens is that they do not smear, which I was so excited. I saw these. I think I got these at Container Store too. And they say smear resistant on it. I don't know if you guys can read that. And I was like, okay, like I'll get them and I'll try it. But so many pens do say that they're smear resistant, and then they are not smear resistant. But these have never smeared on me. Knock on wood that does not happen. But I love it. They're so good. That's what I write in my planner. Try to find a page. And so on my little to-do list, I use that pen just because it does write so small, so I can fit everything in this little box. But yeah, I definitely love these pens. I also love the colors. Like there's like neon pink and orange and a bunch of purples and pinks and blues. So they're super pretty colors and they don't smear, which is so good because being left-handed, you know, you drag your hand over what you just wrote, and sometimes it's hard to like keep your hand lifted. And so with these, I don't have to worry about it because it does not smear, which is awesome. Now that I talked about my happy notebook, now I'm going to talk about my Erin Condren notebook, which I actually just got. I got it 2 days ago, and I am so excited, you guys. How pretty is this cover? I'm obsessed with it. And so I have also wanted an Erin Condren notebook for so long. I got the Happy Planner and Happy Notebook, and I was very happy with it. But I've just heard such great things about the Erin Condren notebook and planner that I really wanted to try it out myself. And so I obviously don't need another planner, and Erin Condren is a lot more expensive than the Happy Planner. But I decided that I just really wanted it, so I got it. And I'm so excited. It's so cute. The pages do not come out of this one, unfortunately, but it's still so cool. I just started writing in it, so I don't have too much. Again, it's colorful because it's me writing. I wrote in all pink. I don't know if that was a mistake, but I did it, so there we are. But one thing that's cool with the Erin Condren is you can decide if you want like regular line papers, totally blank, like sketch papers, or dot grids. And so I chose dot grids. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm super excited. I was kind of like questioning that decision when I got the notebook, and I was like, oh, I don't know if that'll be good. But so far it's working out for me, and I'm just so excited because I wanted this notebook for so long. You can also like customize it. I didn't like customize it, obviously. I just got the plain cover just because it is extra money to customize it, and I didn't see a need for that, but it is a cool option. If I end up getting my teacher planner there, then maybe I'll get it to say my name. But yeah, so I'm so excited about this. I got this notebook to study for the RECA test. And so for those of you who don't live in California or aren't becoming a teacher or just don't know what that is, the RECA, I think it stands for Reading Instruction Comprehensive California exam. I don't know, something like that, but it's basically like the reading instruction exam to be a teacher in California. And so I need to take that at some point this summer. I don't know exactly when, just because of COVID. Testing centers are like not open, or they are open but only on certain days, and they keep like pushing back the test or canceling it. You also have to wear a mask, or I guess maybe you don't have to, but it's highly recommended. And the test is 4.5 hours. And so I just really can't imagine taking a test for 4.5 hours in a testing center with a mask on. That just sounds awful to me. And so hopefully they make it available online, because it is like an online test. And so if I could take it at home, that'd be so great. So we'll see. But anyway, I got this notebook to kind of like make my study guides and write everything out in the notebook, because normally I'll just write everything out on like regular paper, but then I have like 50 sheets of paper and they get all mixed up and I can lose them. And so I figured it's just easier to keep them all in a notebook. And I just also thought that that was a good excuse to finally order an Erin Condren notebook. And so now that it's here, I started studying and will hopefully continue to study for it. And so my last little item is a clipboard, and it has elephants on it, and then on the back it's just like a greenish blue color, and I just think it's so cute. It's my favorite clipboard that I own. I think I got this one, I got it at TJ Maxx, $4. I love TJ Maxx and Home Goods. That's like my favorite store. I was just telling my boyfriend the other day that the thing I miss most, like the place I miss going to the most, or like the thing I miss doing the most, is going to Home Goods and TJ Maxx and just like looking around and shopping, because that is my favorite store. And so hopefully soon I'll get to go. But I love this clipboard because it has elephants on it, and elephants are my favorite animal. I love elephants. And so when I saw this, I knew I had to get it, and it was only $4. And so I definitely love it. So yeah, I just thought that'd be the last item that I showed you guys. So yeah, that will be it for this school supplies, classroom haul, my favorite teacher student supplies video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. It would really mean the world to me, and I would love to have you. Also, if you'd like to follow along on my Instagram for more like day-to-day in the moment updates, you can follow along there. I will post it right up here, and it is sophie.talia with 2 A's, and so I would love to have you there as well. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have an amazing day, and please stay safe. Bye, friends.